ഇന്നത്തെ നമ്മുടെ എപ്പിസോഡിന് ഒരു ബോളിവുഡ് ടച്ച് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ പറയാം. ജയരാജ് സാറിൻ്റെ നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും കാത്തിരുന്ന ബ്രഹ്മാണ്ഡ ചിത്രത്തിലൂടെ ബോളിവുഡിലെ ഒരു സ്റ്റാർ കൂടി നമ്മൾ മലയാളികൾക്ക് സ്വന്തമാവുകയാണ് എന്നൊരു ഇത്തിരി അഹങ്കാരത്തോടു കൂടി നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റും. ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് the wonderful actor, the handsome model, very talented Bollywood star Kunal Kapoor ne kurichana. Kunal Kapoor, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Kairali.
Thank you.
And welcome to Malayalam film industry.
Right, thank you.
So we have seen you in many films like Bollywood movies, and I'm sure maybe like 60% of youngsters might have dreamt about a boyfriend like you. Like
well,
you're very handsome.
That's good to hear.
And how did Veeram...
What about the remaining 40%?
I don't know. Maybe they like Amir Khan. Is that fine?
That's okay. Okay, 60% is good.
Yeah. So how did Veeram happen to you?
Well, Veeram, Jayaraj sir called me up, and I've always been a big fan of his work.
Yeah.
And I went to meet him, and it was a little bit of a overwhelming meeting for me.
Okay.
Because I thought he was obviously meeting me for the Hindi version. And he said that, I want you to do the Hindi version. I said, okay, sounds exciting.
Yeah.
And then he said, I want you to do the English version. I said, okay, great.
Okay,
It'll be
great.
difficult, but that's good. And then he said, I also want you to do the Malayalam version. And I was like, my God, all 3 languages. And he said, yeah, and we're going to finish the film in 38 days. So it was a bit of a shocker. But when a director of his caliber and his talent shows faith in you, automatically your confidence goes up as well. So I mean, it took me just 10 minutes to say yes to the film. He took me through the story. When I met him, he had a bunch of books in which he had made drawings of the whole film.
Oh.
How each character is going to look, how the
Okay.
sets are going to look, how the atmosphere of the film is going to be, the shot breakdown. Everything was drawn out in a sketchbook.
Okay.
So it was just so wonderful to see.
And you just said yes.
I said yes. I mean, obviously I wanted to work with him, and then of course the chance to play Macbeth was amazing. The chance to play Chandu Chekavar Macbeth
Yeah.
story together.
We know that it's Macbeth in a different version.
Right.
But what is the exact background of the movie?
Well, the backdrop is of course Kairali People
Yeah.
and the world of Kairali People.
Yeah.
And the world of Chandu Chekavar. But what is very interesting about the story is that Macbeth and Chandu Chekavar have a lot of similarities.
Okay.
So Sir has taken both the stories and merged them together to create a whole new version of Chandu Chekavar and a whole new version of Macbeth.
Oh.
And I think that's amazing because the story of Chandu Chekavar has been told before.
Yeah.
And the story of Macbeth has been told across the world so many times.
Yes.
So I think by doing this, by bringing these 2 stories together, there's a new take and a new perspective on both these stories, which I don't think people have seen before.
Yeah, it's going to be really different. And when you were talking about Chandu, our megastar, our superstar Mammootka have done Chandu Chekavar in Vadakkan Veeragatha. Have
Right.
you seen that movie?
Well, I consciously avoided watching that
Okay.
film. Simply because he's such an amazing actor, and what happens is when you see an actor like him playing a role that you're going to play, then
You might get...
subconsciously you start copying that,
Yeah.
and you start imbibing that, which is what I didn't want to do.
Okay.
I
So
wanted
you
to
didn't see
approach
that
this
movie.
in a whole fresh way,
Yeah.
and with my imagination. So I consciously avoided watching the film. But now that this is all over,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going to go
gonna
and watch it for sure.
And how was the training sessions for the movie? Do you know Kairali People before, or you learned it for the movie?
Well, when I was in acting school, they
Yeah.
taught us Kairali People
Uh-huh.
because it was essential for everybody to learn Kairali
Yeah.
People. Because as actors, they believe that first of all, it's great for your body, but also because everything is based on animal postures and comes from something which is very primitive.
Yeah.
It's very important to learn it for emotions, for feeling, for different things. So I was exposed to it earlier.
Yeah.
But this sort of Kairali I had not learned because
Yeah.
this is a lot of weapons,
Yeah.
swords and daggers and the urmi, which we all got cut a lot of times over. So this was very, very different from anything I've learned.
Okay. So you trained for this movie?
I trained for this movie, yes.
Okay.
We spent about 3.5, 4 months training. I had a trainer that came down from Kerala to Bombay because at that point of time I was shooting another film.
Oh.
So we used to train for about like 2.5 hours in the morning every day.
Okay, very dedicated. And a trilingual movie,
Yes.
and you had a lot of Hollywood personalities behind the movie for makeup and for music and all that. So, how was your experience with them?
Oh, that was amazing because I mean we had Trevor Proud, who's
Yeah.
somebody that's worked on The Gladiator. He's also won the Oscar.
Yeah.
We had Alan, who was the stunt choreographer.
Yeah.
He's somebody that's worked on big, huge Hollywood films.
Yes.
Done Spartacus, The Show. The people that were doing the graphics and the special effects is a studio called Prana, which has worked on the Game of Thrones as well.
Oh.
And we had Jeff Rona, who was doing the music in LA.
Yeah.
So it was just so many people from different places that came together to make this film possible. And I think we all had a common dream, which is to make a film that reaches out to audiences not only here, but across the country and across the world. And I think that was a dream that kept all of us together and kept us going and, you know, so passionate about the film.
And when the trailer came, you got like maybe a special, comments from Bollywood stars,
Right,
which
right.
Malayalam movies have never got before,
Right,
I
right.
think. So how was that for you, Amitabh
Well, there's a lot of
Bachchan,
excitement
yeah.
in the Hindi film industry about this film. You know, Ritik, Amir,
Yeah.
Amit ji, Abhishek, all of them, Karan, they've all spoken about the film. They all want to watch the film. I've got calls from them saying, you know, when are you showing us the film as well?
Oh.
And not only within the Hindi film industry, I think across the country as well. I mean, I was in Delhi recently, a week back.
Okay.
And on the airport, so many people came up to me and said, you know, we want to watch Veeram.
Oh.
So I think it's great that, you know, the film is actually reaching out to people across the country.
Okay. And your heroine, Divina
Right,
Thakur.
right.
And she's also from Bollywood.
Right.
And how was the experience with her and other co-actors?
Oh, it's amazing. Divina, what is really nice about her is that this is her first film.
Yeah.
But she's playing such a challenging role, which is Lady Macbeth, Kuti
Okay.
Mani. And it's a role which is very different from her personality.
Oh.
She's bubbly and she's fun. But this role is very cold,
Okay.
very calculative.
Uh-huh.
So it's amazing that she's pulled this off. And all the actors, I think we've all had a really good time working together. Shivjeet, who's playing Aromal, the girl that's playing Uni Archa. You know, we all just got along really well. And all of us were helping each other. I mean,
Okay.
because we were shooting this in 3 languages. Somebody is better at Hindi, somebody is better at English, somebody is better at Malayalam. So we were really sort of got together and helping each other with our lines as well.
And how was your language delivery? Like, in which language did you, learned it?
Well, I learnt it. We had this lovely coach called Shiny,
Okay.
and she's the one that taught me the language and taught me all the lines. I mean, it was obviously very challenging because
Yeah.
Malayalam is a very difficult language.
Yeah.
It's very poetic, very beautiful.
Yeah.
But the
Very
words, some of the
difficult.
words are very, very difficult. So we worked very hard on that. And she was very insistent that I learn not only my lines, of course, but the lines of the other actors as well.
Oh, okay.
Because it's very important to react to what somebody is
Yes,
saying.
yes, yes.
You can't just only say the lines. So there was a lot of training that
Do you
went into that.
remember any word or any lines or something?
I mean, there's the most iconic line from Macbeth, which is Jividam Edo Viddi Paranya Veeram Karan Kathayan.
Okay, it's very poetic, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is life is a tale told by an idiot.
Okay, okay. Where did you shoot it? When
Well, we shot in a lot
saw
of
the
places.
movie, we didn't understand where.
Well, we shot in Trivandrum.
Okay.
We shot in Ajanta, Lora, Aurangabad.
Okay,
We also shot at Fatehpur Sikri. So a bunch of places.
okay. And how was the shooting experiences?
Oh, well, it was very challenging because, we've shot the whole film in about 37 days.
Oh my God.
And everybody that I talk to when I say that we finished the film in about 37, 38 days is just shocked. Because a film of this scale and this, to make an epic film and to do it in 3 languages and to shoot so much action and then still finish in 37, 38
Yeah.
days is all to Jairaj sir's credit that we managed to do that. But it was, of course, very challenging because some days we were shooting 20 hours every day. And there was also the makeup, which would take 3-4 hours. And besides that, we all had to be physically fit.
Yeah.
Some days we were shooting 20 hours, but after the shooting we'd pack up and go to the gym.
Oh.
So it was very challenging.
Okay. When you were talking about the makeup, I think there is some special kind of makeup which you use, lot of
Right.
tattoos kind of
Right.
thing. And I mean, it was all Jairaj sir's, you know,
Sure.
pictures
Yeah,
set
yeah.
to do so, or how was
No,
that?
Jairaj sir had, like I said, you know, he had a detailed sort of drawing of everything that he wanted.
Okay.
And Trevor Proud, who is
Yeah.
a makeup artist from Hollywood, he came and he did a lot of the designing as well of the makeup.
Does it take so much of time?
A lot of time. So we found actually artists from across Kerala, 4 of them,
Okay.
that came and did the makeup. And the makeup would sometimes take 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
Oh.
And we'd get there at about 4:35 in the morning, and we'd start the makeup, and we finish at about 9 o'clock.
When we saw Rang De Basandi, we felt that you are a rebel.
Right.
When you saw Aja Nachle, we felt that you are a rough, you know, lover who doesn't express
Right,
much.
right.
And when we saw Bachna Hai Hasino, we felt that you are a very innocent Punjabi.
Right.
And in Love You Zindagi, we felt that, So how was Kunal Kapoor actually?
Well, I think I'm a bit of everything.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a inexpressive lover, a role. I'm a bit of a rebellious guy. I'm a bit of a innocent guy as well. So I think you know, acting really is about drawing from yourself. And even with this character, Chandu Chekavar, he's a character that I found very relatable.
Okay.
Because you know, I think we've all gone through a place where we've been hurt in love,
Yeah.
and when we get hurt in love, we want revenge.
Yeah.
I think we've all gone through a time in our lives when there's a choice between the right thing and the wrong thing, and we choose the wrong thing, and then we feel very guilty about it. You know, I felt like there was a large part of me in Chandu Chekavar.
Okay. And how is Kerala? What is your memories about Kerala, and what do you like the most in Kerala?
The beaches, the food, the people.
Oh, what food?
The food, you know, my favorite is appam and chicken stew.
Okay.
So as soon as I come into Kerala, the first thing I do is I eat appam and chicken stew.
Okay.
And I eat it for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Oh, you like it so much.
I like it so much, yes.
And you were a column writer.
Yes, I
right?
was, yes.
Yeah. And how was that experience? And you were
Well,
a
it was
trained...
fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun because it gave me a chance to express
Yeah.
myself and reach out to people. So it was a lot of fun.
Okay. And you are a trained pilot?
Yes, I am, yes.
My God, I didn't know that. I just like maybe before the shoot I came to know that you are a trained pilot.
I am, yes.
But you dreamt to be an actor.
I dreamt to be an actor. Yes, I started off as an assistant director.
Yeah, I know that.
I was a production assistant before that actually, and then became assistant
But
director.
when you were doing that, you wanted to be an actor.
I think, yeah, of course. Deep
Yeah.
down, I wanted to be an actor. I think I was torn between direction and acting, but I think acting was something I was more passionate about.
Okay. And how was your acting school experiences? You are from a
Right.
theatre group, and you were working with a theatre
Right.
group, and you were trained in an acting school.
yeah.
How was that experience?
Well, amazing. I mean, I've had a chance to work with some amazing people. I worked with a gentleman called Barry John.
Yeah.
He's somebody that's trained some of the best actors in the country.
Yeah.
After which I had a chance to work with Nasruddin Shah in his group, Motley, do some theatre with him. And I also had a chance to work in Delhi with a gentleman called N.K. Sharma. He again is somebody who's trained some of the best actors in the country. So yeah, I've had a chance to work with some really phenomenal theatre gurus and theatre actors.
And how was your first movie, Meenakshi, A Tale of...
Oh, well, it was it was amazing because I had first of all, the crew was amazing.
Yeah,
There was
you were
Tabu,
playing opposite to Tabu.
and then there was
and-
Raghuveer Yadav,
yeah.
Rahman sir's music,
Yeah.
Santosh Sivan was shooting the
Okay.
film, and M.F. Hussain sir was directing the film. And it was a sort of dream launch because just also interacting with somebody like M.F. Hussain
Yeah.
was amazing because when we shot the film, he was about 88 years old, 87, 88 years old, but he had so much energy and so much passion. And for you, somebody that's starting off and is young, to see somebody who's gone through so many years and still have so much passion. He used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and he'd go for a walk and then start painting. It's such a lesson to see, you know.
My God. And how was working with Amir Khan?
Oh, it was amazing. Amir is a friend now.
Yeah.
And what is great about, I also had a chance to work with Shah Rukh.
Yeah, I know.
And what is
Don't
great about both of them is that, first of all, they're so cooperative. They really want every actor in the film to do well. because their belief is that the film will work only if every actor is doing well. So they give so much to the co-actor. And secondly, just to see the amount of passion that they have. I mean, these are guys that have been acting for 20, 25, 30 years. But when they're on a set,
Still so much in love with
they are so in love with it. They want to try it in different ways. They are like children on a set. And they put in so much work into it. So it's been amazing.
How was working with Madhuri? Like Madhuri and Rani Mukherjee?
Oh, Madhuri was a dream come true. I mean,
for every actor.
yes, of course. You know, I remember when I became an actor, one of my regrets was that I'll never get a chance to work with Madhuri because she had retired.
Yeah.
And then when I signed Aaja Nachle, they didn't tell me who the actress was.
Oh.
So I read the script and, Aditya Chopra asked
You didn't
me
know
whether I liked
who's
it.
gonna play.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, it's a very, very good script. I'd like to do it. And he was like, who's in the film? So I said, who? And he said, Madhuri Dixit. And I was like, what? This is a dream come true. And she was so wonderful to work with. I mean, just
such a brilliant
so real,
dancer.
so beautiful to watch and just so warm. It was such a pleasure working with her.
And Rani Konkana?
Rani Konkana again. I mean, Konkana is the friend. I mean, we did 2 films together. We got along really well. I love working with Konkana and she's so talented. And Rani, of course, again, incredibly talented actress. I've had actually I had a chance to learn a lot. I had a little work with Rani in La Lakshmi Medal. But just watching her, I had a chance to learn a lot from her.
And Dear Zindagi,
yes.
Our Chellam, Alia Bhatt.
Yes.
How was that experience?
I think she's a very unique actress.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had that sort of actress. She's just so natural, so real, and she's so in the moment that you really have to be on top of your game to keep up with her. She's a fantastic actress, and I think really in the last 20, 30 years, I think she's one of the best actresses we've had. I think, and she's just begun. I think she's going to go a long, long way.
Okay. And when talking about your family, you're married to Naina Bachchan, who's niece of Amitabh Bachchan. So how's your relation with Amitabh ji and how's your family? Like, tell me more about it.
Well, I mean, so I've known them for a long time. Abhishek was a friend since years. I've known him for a long time. And we did a film together as well. I've done a film with Jaya ji. And I also, Amit ji was somebody that I worked on in a film called Aks. I was the assistant director when he was acting. So they are all people that I've known for a long time. Shweta, again, is somebody that I've known for years. So it was not like I had to get to know them.
Okay.
And it's wonderful. I mean, they're wonderful, wonderful people. I'm really, really fond of them.
And tell me more about your Naina.
Naina is a superstar. She's a rock star. She's the most solid support that I have.
Okay.
And what's amazing about Naina is that she's very straightforward. She's very, she says what she says it like she sees it.
Okay.
She doesn't mince any words.
Okay.
And
she doesn't fake at
she doesn't fake it at all. And she also has this amazing ability to look at any situation and look at it with a lot of depth.
Okay.
Which is what I think I've learned from her.
Okay.
Because I think earlier I looked at situations in a way that was almost superficial. But with her, I've learned to look at things in a deeper sort of way. And so, yeah, I think she's somebody that's really changed my life and had a huge positive influence in my life.
That's nice. Which is her favorite movie of Kunal Kapoor?
Which is her favorite movie? Well, I think she enjoyed Love Shaft the Chicken Khurana a lot.
Okay,
That was a film that she liked a lot.
It was more of a comedy.
Yes, that was a film she liked lots.
Okay.
She also recently obviously enjoyed Dear Zindagi.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm waiting to show her Veeram.
Yeah.
She loves everything that she sees about Veeram, all the trailers, the songs, the posters. She's dying to watch it now.
And you are a bit into social activities. Not a bit, I think you are a lot into social activities. So what's your turn on that?
Well, I have a crowdfunding platform. It's called Keto. This was something that I co-founded 4.5 years back. And the idea behind Keto was to sort of use technology to build a bridge between people that can help and people that need helping.
Okay.
And in the last 4.5 years, we've raised about 45 crores now.
Oh my God.
For social causes, individual causes and NGOs now.
That's fantastic. And have you seen movies of Mohanlal sir and Mammootty sir?
Yes, of course I have.
And which are the movies which you like?
Well, Mohanlal sir, Bharatam, Manaprastham is amazing. Pranayam.
Okay.
Drishyam. Drishyam was amazing as well. Mammootty sir, Varsham.
Okay.
That was a film that I enjoyed
Yeah.
a lot. I loved him in Baba Saheb Ambedkar as well.
Okay,
I thought he
fine.
was phenomenal in that. And I'm looking forward to watching this now.
Vadakan
Veeram is
Veerakatha.
over and done with.
Okay, I'll just ask you some rapid fire questions.
Right.
Just tell me like that. Okay. Which is your favorite actress in Bollywood?
Favorite actress in Madhuri Dixit.
Okay. Who's your favorite actor in Malayalam industry?
Favorite actor? I think it's a toss-up between Mohanlal sir and Mammootty sir.
Okay, fine. And your favorite place to settle, if you want to settle somewhere?
In India?
Yeah. I mean, no, anywhere.
Anywhere. I was just recently in Japan. I love Japan.
Okay.
I would like to settle
And your, a holiday place which you love?
there. Which is a holiday place that I love? I like Amsterdam a lot.
Okay. Your favorite food?
Favorite food is I love ghar ka khana and I love South Indian food.
Okay. Do you cook?
No, I don't cook it all. I just eat lots.
Okay, fine. And which is your favorite dressing style? Do you like that?
You know, just something that is casual.
Okay.
You know, I like to keep it like just anything that is comfortable. Mostly.
Are you a more of a designer person?
You know, it depends. Sometimes I enjoy wearing it. Depends on
Okay.
where I am, what
Who's your
occasion.
favorite designer?
Who's my favorite designer in India?
Yeah.
In India, I think Raghuvinder Rathore is
Okay.
somebody that I really like.
Okay, fine. And which is your favorite movie of 2016?
Favorite movie of 2016? Dear Zindagi. No. Kapoor and Sons. I
Okay,
really like
okay,
that
okay,
film.
fine. And your dream role, do you have any dream
Well, I
role?
think Veeram was one of my dream roles.
Okay, fine.
For me, it was a chance to do so many new things, you know, play the anti-hero. I'm usually always the good guy in the film. It was also a chance to do an action film.
Yeah.
It was also a chance to work
It's a
with...
mix of...
with a director like Jairaj sir. So, and also chance to play Macbeth and Chandu Chekavar, you know. I think so, yeah, this would be my dream
Are you
role.
so much into social network?
Okay. I mean, sometimes.
Okay, not too much.
Not
but
so much.
Which social network which you use a lot? Is
Well,
it-
I enjoy Instagram.
Okay.
I think it's the simplest of the lot.
And for the Malayali audience, so what is that you have to tell the people who are waiting for a, Kunal Kapoor Malayalam movie or...
Well, I hope people enjoy it mostly. You know, this is a film that we've really put our blood because we've all cut and wounded while doing action, heart and soul into. And like I said, it's been a difficult film. I mean, to shoot in 3 languages.
Yeah.
But I hope people enjoy it. I think we've put a lot of work into it. And I really think that this has something which has not been seen before. So yeah, I'm hoping people enjoy it.
Even we hope that it's going to be a super duper hit.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.